Hello there, only One Kenobi here, only one, and I thought I'd give you an overview of Wave 33, which has arrived today, and it's arrived for many people over the last few days, weeks. So this is from Star Action Figures. I did actually have these two already from somewhere else, because they were the ones that were first available, I believe, and those two that I got were, in great condition, so I didn't open them because I was waiting to see what these were like. Now these are equally in fantastic condition, so I'm going to have to go away after this video and check the fine-tooth comb, exactly what's going on, which of the two I'm going to open. But still, wanted to give you an overview of these in natural light here in the loose room, and then stay tuned, I'll go through to the carded room and I'll show you where they're going to go on the wall. So that's awesome. So they're looking good to me. In the background here, I've just got a few things. This is how I've set the vehicle room up. I've got a few more of these, got them from a charity shop, those frosted stands there, tables, whatever you want to call them. I've actually, for the first time, elevated the ATAT. I quite like that. So you can see it's really tall there. I thought the good thing about the ATAT was it would just be good walking on the floor, but actually to see it elevated like that is kind of spectacular, so I like that. So let's have a look at them close up. Great. And like on first inspection, it's funny, when I first opened them, I opened these earlier for Patreons. I always do that, when I get mail, first reactions and all that. But when I opened him, it kind of felt like I already had him, which I don't. This is the first time I've got my hands on Arc Trooper Echo. The reason it feels like I've already had him is because I suppose one could say the card back is just lovely artwork. It's kind of similar to the other fellas we've had already. We've had Wolf and you've had Fives, but also, it's a fact that I have this figure and have had him for ages. I got the trio, you see, I opened the 3-pack. I was quite lucky to get that, It was a real stress. Bloody website crashing and all sorts of stuff when I got that, but still, I got it. But if you didn't get that 3-pack, at least you can get these fellas now. It's a great figure. I'm going to bring back the quick shots. The reason I've been sitting around doing nothing about it is because I'm quite aware that VC188 doesn't exist, and me being slightly anal with the continuity of that series, I don't want to do it until 188 is filled. But really, I want to kind of review this stuff. It's ridiculous. I'm just waiting around just for the sake of a gap. And if you don't mind, let me know your thoughts on that. If you think that you don't really care about the continuity of that playlist, then I'll leave a link to the quick shots down below. I'll just do it, I'll crack on, everyone else reviews stuff, I'm way behind the pile. So this is a great looking figure, this. Really good. Can't wait to get that open. Look at him. I've got a fair few Mauls up there. I've got a shelf dedicated to Maul and his training. This, I think I'm going to have to put this on my Clone Wars shelf. Well, this is the animated one, and then here's the chronology. This is prequels here, if you're not familiar with my room. All in chronology, and then we stop on Clone Wars here, which is more, well, one side more for Gendy, the other side for Filoni, realistic, but ooh, where to put him and her, I don't know. But that's great, the figure's awesome. And this Ahsoka, wow, really good. I still believe that they should have and could have maybe done an all-out Mandalorian one. Since Mandalorian is hot right now, but the previous Clone Wars Ahsoka figure was so poor, I thought. It's quite ornate and everything, lovely clothes and attire she's wearing, but that is, look at it, that is, forgotten her name. Completely forgotten her name. Bruh. The image there with the car back. Great stuff. Now when I do go back to the quick shots, I'll be reluctant to do it, but I film in that other room and it's not natural light. You can't beat natural light. Rosario Dawson, that's her name. Rosario, or Rosaria, or Rosario. Rosario. It's a great facial sculpt. Now what I've done on my Mando shelf is, where are you? I took that Ahsoka I told you about, because it's not such a good figure, put the Rey Island poncho on it, and because it's facing away, it's subtle, and it's like her holding Grogu. That'll do me. Face on, you'll see that that figure is, and the articulation is not so good, the face is not the best. But you see, this is such a good figure and looks so like Rosario Dawson. Well, they could just obviously repack it, re-release it, rejig it for a Mando card as well, because they're going to make the money out of Ahsoka either way. But that's great. That, look at that card back image, is great. I'm going to watch season 7 again, you know. I haven't seen it since it came out last year. What's her theme? I can't remember. Lovely. You hear it in the Mando as well. And here is the, speaking of Mandalorian, the Offworld Jawa. Arvala 7. Arvala 7, yeah. Here's the accessories. Now, because they've brought this out with the egg, I know it's not cut open. Zuka! I am not going to open the one that comes with the Razor Crest. But I tell you what, man, I've got to get one of these open. I get so much stuff from different people. I don't think I've got another Offworld Jawa coming. I thought I did. I've definitely got 2 of these now. I don't need another one of him to open. I've got him loose, but I do need an Offworld Jawa. But I wouldn't mind a few of them for the Mando shelf. Or just at least one loose. I've got to get that loose. Plus, quick shots and all that, blah de blah. 203. I'm going to be without it, aren't I? So I need to have that loose. All right, thank you for that. Right, I'll show you now the carded room. It's always nice to show you in there, and I'll show you where I'm going to put them on the wall. I've got a few gaps I've made for them, so let's do it. Do it. All right, welcome to the carded room. Just before we go any further, I'll show you a few new things. This is new today. Wicket W. Warwick to join the run there. Vintage 80s, look at that, to complete the run there. And also, this is an experiment. I'm trying to straighten out this Grievous with magnets. You know, you could use a heavy book, but I'm thinking these are heavy magnets, man. They're strong. So I'm seeing if I can straighten out a wave that's been there since I bought that silver Grievous. So I've got some space here now on the wall because I got rid of the proof card. So I'm going to shift everything around. I did have a proof card for Cody, for Anakin, for Obi-Wan and Grievous. So at least I've got some space. And this is the Clone Wars run here. Let's have a look down the line before I add Ahsoka into it. You see Captain Rex, and you've got 5s. See, that's very similar to this new card, Focus. There you go. Wolf all together. Really ideal. Do you know what? I'm going to take her off because I'm going to put 5s there. Where is he? There he is. Echo, sorry. Echo! That's at the Citadel when you thought he was dead, but no, he wasn't. Okay, so then you've got 4 classic clones there together. Badasses. Then you've got 2 Anakins. 2 Obi-Wans. And then, what am I doing next? Well, whatever. Let's get Maul next to Obi-Wan. How about that? It doesn't really matter. And then we've got Ahsoka there. Whoa! Bloody hell, Yoda. BC-20. Not the Canadian one. But maybe one day. And then, you can go next to her maybe. 2 Ahsokas next to each other. This is my argument, by the way. I just figured, well, you've done an Ahsoka in the Clone Wars. That's the majority of the time she looked like that. Season 7 was a bit of a hybrid season where you're going into the realm of Bad Batch and post Revenge of the Sith. It's like almost like the Clone Wars is over. But, you know, I just think that they should have just made a Mandalorian one and said goodbye to it. But at the end of the day, they're going to make more money by selling her twice. And who the hell are we kidding? And they know that they can make their money out of Ahsoka, so they're going to put her out twice. And so they're going to. There you go. And you've got 2 different variants there. You've got the blue sabers and the green. So there's 2 periods of Ahsoka there. And finally, as you know, I put my Mando stuff on the wall here because, you know, we're short of wall space. On the door, sorry. On the door. I said wall then, so I meant to say door. And there he is, the Offworld Jawa. That's the only place he can go. There's just one spot for him there. So there you are. You've got those there. You've got retros, normals, and carbonized all together on that door. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry if you're a bit travel sick with me whipping the camera everywhere, but still there you are. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one.